In problem number 46, we're asked to write an equation that represents the information in this table. So we have a table that gives us values of x and values of y. So we have a pattern basically. What we want to do is we want to write an equation, and it looks like it's going up by the same amount every time. So it's a linear equation, which would be in this form: y equals the slope times x plus the y-intercept. Y equals mx plus b, where I need the slope and I need the y-intercept to write the equation for this line. So what I want to do is I want to find the slope, which is the change in the y values compared to the change in the x values. It's always y over x. So if I go to my table and look and see here, it goes up 2 and then up 2 and then so it goes up 2 every time. From 5 to 7 is 2 more, from 7 to 9. So I know it's going up 2, so the y values are increasing by 2 while the x values are increasing by 1 each. So you can see they all go up 1 at a time. So my y values went up by 2. My x values are going up by 1. And so my slope is simply 2 divided by 1, or 2. So I have at least that part of the equation. Y equals 2x plus the y-intercept. And the y-intercept is the point on the graph where x is equal to 0. So there's the y-intercept. And so that's one way to find the y-intercept, the point at which the graph where x is 0. If I were to actually graph this where x is 0, y is 3, so that point 0, 3 is the y-intercept, and this is going up by 2. So I can actually kind of sketch the graph. It goes up 2 and it crosses the y-axis at 3, and so I know it's 2x plus 3. The other way to think of this is if I took 2 times 2 is 4 plus 3 is 7. There's my y-intercept. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 3 is 9. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 3 is 11. 5, I can take any of these points where x is a value. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 3 is 13, and see that there's my y-intercept. So y equals 2x plus 3 is the equation for the table that's represented in this problem.